You go, bro? I bet.
Alright everyone, it's time. After years of being missing, a decade of soul searching, and a millennia of trying to figure out how to come back from this historically embarrassing event, Chris Rock has risen from the ashes. He's back!
As you guys probably already know by now, almost a year ago to this day, the Grammys had their scheduled event going on, and hosting it was Chris Rock. They had him up there because, you know, he's a comedian, he's funny, he'll keep it lighthearted, and you know, he was casually roasting some people in the crowd. But some would say that he kind of overstepped his welcome when it came to Will Smith and his wife Jada Pinkett Smith. He said some jokes that Jada didn't like.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it.
Jada gave Will a look, and that was the catalyst to this cataclysmic event. Will was on demon time.
Then something just snapped. Something inside of me. I didn't care anymore.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
Keep fucking my wife's mouth.
I'm going to.
Now, you would think that after calling someone's wife bald in front of thousands of people, publicly embarrassing her, leading to her husband standing up and walking straight towards you, would set off some type of alarm bells in Chris Rock's head, telling him that, you know what, maybe this was over the edge, maybe they're mad at me. But you know, Chris Rock is a beta bitch male who has no alpha male instincts. Because if that was me, the minute Will Smith stood up, I would have pulled out the blicky and told his ass, I'm not done yet. I'm a comedian. You know why they hired me. I'm here to roast people, and you guys were just in my crosshairs. That's how the game goes. You're a comedian too. You know how this shit works, so sit the fuck down. Oh, shit. But Chris Rock doesn't have the same Sigma male grind set that I have, so that's not what happened. Chris got his ass slapped, and from that day forward, he's been the laughingstock of the entire internet. And just like the Avatar, when the world needed him most, he vanished. Until now, because he's back! Sadly, but he's back. So a few days ago, Chris Rock made his first national TV appearance for the first time in almost a year on Netflix's live television thingy. I didn't even know this shit existed until I saw the post on Twitter, but here's what he had to say.
And then his wife was fucking her son's friend, okay?
As you can already tell, he's not holding anything back. He's had this pent-up anger inside him, festering and raging for almost a year. And now, the gloves are off.
Oh, I challenge you to a duel.
He has some choice words for Sir William III. William Smith III.
Now, I normally would not talk about this shit. But for some reason, these niggas put that shit on the internet. I have no idea why two talented people would do something that fucking low down. What the fuck?
All right. Let him cook. Let him cook, bro, because he's cooking. I was saying the same shit, and a lot of people on the internet were saying it too. If you're cheating on your husband, why would you put that shit on TV? She made a whole fucking talk show with her son and daughter, not her son, with her daughter and her friends. Imagine cheating on your husband and telling your daughter to pull up. Let's talk about how I was fucking your husband's friend. Let's talk about how I was fucking your husband's friend in our house. While you guys were in the living room watching TV, I was nursing August, whatever his last name is. I was nursing him back to sickness. Nah, you was letting that boy clap some fucking cheeks. And she brought that shit on national television. And then that turned Will Smith into the fucking clown of the world too. Cause it's like, damn bro, you gonna let her do this to you? Cause you know me personally, I would never allow that, you know, that's disrespect, you know. Hey, maybe you different, you know, cause she just called you a bitch. Honestly, she called you a bitch. And you gonna hold that? I mean, I guess, you know, that's you, but me personally, I would never, you know what I'm saying? I would never take that disrespect on God, you know what I'm saying? On God. But so far, hey, Chris is cooking, I'm not gonna lie. Let him cook.
We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television. None of us. It's like, hey, I was sucking somebody else's dick. How did that make you feel?
Oh my God, he's cooking, bro. He's cooking. God damn it. Let him cook. Bro, he's spitting facts. She just fucked her husband's friend, brings him on a fucking talk show and asks him, how did that make you feel? To the point where Will started crying on national fucking television. And her ass is just sitting there waiting for a reply. So Will, when you found out that I was fucking your friend, how'd that make you feel? But before you answer, let me tell you this. He was fucking the shit out of me. Like, I've never been fucked so good in my entire life. I know we've been married for 10 years, been dating for 10 years before that, have a whole family, kids. We fucked plenty of times, me and you. But ain't no one fucked me like he did. Oh, he fucked the soul out of me. You ain't never gonna come close to what he just did. To be honest, I'm pretty sure we're never gonna fuck again because your dick don't even compare to his. But yeah, how'd that make you feel? Are you seriously about to cry? What a fucking bitch. And you're a pussy, you know that? That's why I like August better. He's a real man. A man's man, you bitter bitch. Honestly, Will, you're a stronger man than me, because if my wife put me through all that shit on live national television, I'm blowing my fucking brains out. I'm gonna ruin your fucking show the same way you ruined my fucking image and my life. We're both losing.
By the way, he does that shit. Everybody in the world called him a bitch. Charlemagne called him a bitch, and the Breakfast Club called him a bitch, and The View, and The Talk, and every rapper, and the Drink Champs called him a fucking bitch.
And Anders World called him a bitch. Because let's be honest, he was being a bitch, just letting his wife dog him like that, because this man, he was simping, bro. I know it's your wife, but that amount of disrespect, she doesn't care about you, bro. If someone can do that shit and shame you like that publicly, nationally, on fucking television, all over the internet, just shame you and just disrespect you like that over and over again while cheating on you and broadcasting it to the whole world, how do you come to the conclusion that I want to stay with her? She doesn't care about you, but you tried so hard to like keep it going. She hates you, my brother. I'm gonna keep it real. She hates you.
Everybody called him a bitch. They called his wife a predator. Everybody called him a bitch. Everybody. And who's he hit? Me. A nigga he know he could beat. That is some bitch ass shit.
Unfortunately for you, Chris, you chose the wrong guy, dog. Cause you know, Will Smith is so likable and you're like in the middle, kinda on the side. It's like Jesus. If Jesus just walked down the street and slapped fucking Hitler, you think we'd care? We start clapping Jesus the same way the whole world was applauding Will Smith. And if you're saying, did this guy just compare Jesus Christ to Will Smith?
Yes, I did.
Did Jesus Christ make the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No.
So in a one-on-one competition in terms of likability, give me William Smith III. I'm sorry. Like, Will Smith helped turn me from a boy to a man. What the fuck did Jesus do for me, huh? Create this planet and the food and water and oxygen that I need to survive?
Maybe.
Some would even say he died for my sins, but to that I'd say, I've never sinned a day in my life, so he really didn't have to do all that, you know? Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, honestly, you were like the tipping over point, because he really wasn't that mad at you. He was actually laughing at the joke, because you know, it was kind of funny.
What the fuck happened, okay? The fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, so the ending of that whole thing was just Chris letting his emotions out, and I can understand, bro. You got bitched, embarrassed in front of the whole entire world. You were the talk of the literal world for like a month. Countless memes happened because of that slap. Some good times. I loved it, honestly. It was amazing. It was like 9/11.
But better.
Not better, not better. I shouldn't say better. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? It was like 9/11.
But bigger. You know, I got more exposure.
That's stupid too. Maybe I have to stop talking. It was like our generation's 9/11, man. It was huge, humongous. And you're dead center in the middle of that. And that must be terrible for you. Because everywhere you go, people are looking at you like, hey, that's the guy that Will Smith slapped, isn't it? Your name is not Chris Rock anymore. It's the guy who got bitched by Will Smith.